So I had my first minor accident yesterday, and basically realised that there's something that I forgot to bring. Well, something we'll bring next time to make sure that it's I don't have to quickly go and ask somebody for something. So yeah, I was moving the wood so that we can clear some of the lands, hopefully today or tomorrow, with the excavator, and threw a piece of wood down that had a nail in it, and lo and behold, my luck, the bit of wood hit the pile that I was throwing into, bounced off the pile, and then shot up in the air, and then buried itself in my right arm with the nail. So bandage at the moment that was supplied to me by next door, and yeah, it's getting some looks when I'm walking around the shops and stuff, but it's good. I mean, I took it off last night, cleaned it up, and had a shower, cleaned it all up, sprayed some spray on it, but went to the shop this morning and couldn't find plasters or bandages or anything in the shop. So I obviously I might need to pop to a pharmacy and stuff, and or bring some over next time, bring some bandages and bring some plasters, because obviously try and explain to somebody what it is you've done, or in an emergency, or I mean, because I'm on warfarin, so obviously I bleed a lot if I don't get it quickly sorted. So yeah, have a lovely day, and I'll try and avoid any further accidents. But it's a bit grey and overcast today, but it's actually dry here, whereas the hotel it was raining. So I'll see if the digger man's going to come today and move some soil around, or I'll take down a wall. So have a lovely day, everybody, and speak to you later. So today, guys, back to the house. As you can see, there's no floors. The job today, I apologise for the lighting, it's a bit gloomy outside. It's not raining yet, but it is a bit gloomy, so it may rain today. So the excavator man hopefully will be coming to turn over all the front garden. If he doesn't turn up, so what I'm going to do now is start taking down this wall here. That is where there's going to be a new wall there for between the bathroom and the spare bedroom as such. So you're going to take that wall down, get rid of that one, potentially take down that chimney, depending on how long it takes me to take that wall down, and then obviously remove the rubble. We're literally just going to drop it straight down there, and then I can then board straight the way across from here, straight the way across to there with the same boards that we've put down on the floor there. And at least then I won't have to do so much cutting. It'll just be full length spans of the boards, because that's where a full length comes to there. That runs from there to the front of the house over here, or in the roof. That runs all the way along to there. So basically it would go like a full board would go from like there all the way across to the beam, and then just basically do all of that floor with all of this floor with new boards. And then obviously then you just got to go from there to here, because that won't be here. So go from that one there across here to there and do that section. And it'll mean at least then, if we do have a leak or anything in the bathroom or anything like that, then we'll be able to just take out these smaller boards rather than having to take out the big long ones. Obviously that would be spanning straight the way across there. So let's see how that goes. Okay guys, as you can see, I want to take the wall down from the top down. So the only way for me to do it is to, don't try this at home by the way, go up my ladder that I've had previously, go into the loft, slide these boards across, and then take the wall down from the top down. Luckily enough, there's a few loose bricks up here to the top left, and start taking it from down from there. And then I'll put a timber support in from this beam here right up to the beam that runs there, but it stops about here, So I'll put a piece of wood in along here to support it, while I then take the rest of the wall down. So let's see how it goes. So the first part of the wall is done. Basically the header part of the wall where it was above the door. Literally got to close the door now, take out the frame of the door, use the door as a platform to stand off, and then finish off taking off that little bit of wall there, and then everything else. To be honest with you, once I've took off that part there, once I've taken that flat part there, if I give that wall a good shove, it'd probably all come down in one go, to be honest with you. The brickwork it's strong when it's in its solid form, as in it's like once it's joined from wall to wall, it's strong. But the bricks individually, you just pop them out. I mean, I've been up there, sat on here, and basically just kicking those bricks out one by one as you go along, and across the top there was just two pieces of timber, just the timber there, like as in like using as lintels above the door. So yeah, close the door, take it out, and then go for the rest of the wall, and then get back to you. Well, I can truly say it is raining now. And that's how they do guttering in Bulgaria. I can have a nice shower on the end of that, going into a big puddle. So that's why that corner there is damp, because you've got leaks from there. You've got leaks. We've got water just puddling up down there. So what we'll do is we'll put a gully down there or something to get rid of the water, but obviously have a down pipe as well, rather than it just coming out the end of there and going straight under the floor. But everybody's house doesn't have guttering, doesn't have guttering. Barns don't have a little bit of guttering. No guttering over there, and all they use is tin to do like the lead flashings and stuff. So yeah, I mean, they don't have a lot of rain, but that's why the houses have all got so much erosion, rotten erosion, is it? From the rain. It's because over the years it just eats at the wood and just becomes a massive problem. And if you don't sort it out, then there you go, this next door's pool filling up again. So the digger man's not here now. Hopefully he'll come later on when it stops. But then tomorrow's meant to be dry, so maybe we'll get it all turned over tomorrow. Right guys, let's try and take this top bit of wall down, so that I'm not above it when it comes down. Got my plank of wood. I'm going to take out the last little bit. You can see it's starting to crack. You can see it's starting to crack up there and drop down a bit. I'm thinking if you whacks with this bit of timber, and that wall will go. Yeah, it's moving. Timber. timber before or after? Hey, caramba. This bit of wood's a bit heavy. Use your right hand for a bit. Even the Bulgarians would be happy to. What was it called? Bulgarians will be. Last bit. I have to go up the ladder first, but. I got arms of steel. And I know all of you health and safety guys are going to say, you're meant to take the wall down from the top down. Yes, you are. However, there is nothing on that side of the wall, on the bedroom side of the wall. There is nobody here but me, and I can't get to the bricks at the top because there's some planks that are nailed down in the way. So instead of moving all those planks out of the way, and it's only this small section of wall, I thought it'd be easy just to knock out a section, a V section, and the weight of the wall itself would pull itself over, put a crack up the outside of the wall, and hey presto, timber. Down the ladder again. Get this last little bit out. on the wall 3/4 of the way down. Join me again when I get the rest of it down. Yeah. Right, let's get this last little bit of wall down. And that's done. As you can see, here's the main beam. Here's another beam here. And that one was just put there just to have the floor go across. Obviously the width of the wall as well. The width of the walls are about, I'd say between 250 300 mil wide. Yeah, probably that. The bricks go one way and then they go the other. So these ones are going this way from that side to there, so they're going straight along there, and the next course will go that way. So 2 lines. So that's that one, and then there's the joint for this one. So you've got 2 bricks there, and then obviously staggered on top of each other. Now I don't know what this stuff is, whether that's a version of their concrete or mortar. I don't know, but it's not that strong. When they're all on top of each other, you know, and when they're all in situ, the wall's pretty hard. But as soon as you take one of them, as soon as you take one brick off and start taking them bit by bit, they fly, I mean, like you see there, they fly out. There we go. Oh, he fell over. That's annoying. I don't know how much of that you recorded, but that was frustrating. So yeah, that's the wall down, and yeah, so we'll probably take out this smaller beam here. Obviously you've got the big chunky beam there, and run the floor straight the way across, I think to this beam here, and take that thin one out because it's not needed, it's not doing anything, or it won't be doing anything. And obviously then fill up the gap that side, and fill up the gap that side. Obviously, but when we plasterboard, we'll just go straight over the top of it and just dot and dab onto the original wall. And then we've got a big room that I can get some measurements from now, because I know how big it is. So it goes from there all the way to there. That's coming out, that chimney, and then it will come to here by the side of the door and go to there. Well, it depends on what we choose to do yet. Whether we choose to have the door here opening in against this wall to go into the room, and then have the bathroom along here. But there's plenty of space and plenty of like layouts that we could choose to do, because at the moment, like, all of this is just a hallway, so it's like a lot of, you know, wasted space as such. So we will put a window in behind that ladder, homemade ladder, and then that will go out to the back garden. Put an extractor in on there as well, and then obviously have that window over there. Or we may even move that window there to the back of the to here, so that we're not looking into next door's garden. But I don't know, might just leave it there. Alright, have a good day. It was raining this morning and now it's mightily hot. My head is probably burned for the 10th time this trip. But the ground has dried up so hard